Hello, everybody, and welcome back to M&J Games. I am Michael, and today we're looking at Pownal Garden. I think I said that right. Pownal Gardens by Poops It Out, which has I've spotlighted a few of his other creations, as this is his third park, and it says located in the Shires of Vermont. This park used to be a smaller family-owned park, but after a few years of declining guest admissions, the park was sold to the Six Flags chain. Since the sale, the park has received a few exciting new rides, including Mamba, Atomic, and XL205, with 6 coasters and several themed flat rides. This park is sure to put a smile on your face. Let's look at kind of a basic overview here of the park before we kind of pop down to Plipcam mode and get started looking at it. But as you can see, this is, or through talking to him, he said he kind of got the idea just from basic Six Flags parks. Is there's an area over here that's a little bit more themed, but the idea is that it's not an overly large park, but it's got some more kind of family-oriented coasters, some more kind of older style coasters, and that Magnum XL inspired coaster over there, as you can see in the background. And first off, I love the car park. This is the first time that he's made a parking lot in his park. Making the bus like you're taking like kids from a school or something. That's a really, really cool idea. Really good variation with the different types of cars in the parking lot, and then the idiot who wants to park sideways. Absolutely love it. And I love how you've got this small kind of old school wooden coaster kind of going around the side of the parking lot. Like that's a really, really cool look. Reminds me of those old wooden coasters at some parks. And oh my gosh, look at those custom supports over there. That is awesome. And then we got a bus stop, which I love. This little covering here is nice. Ooh, I need to utilize that. That's a really, really good little tool. Maybe it won't be in Plipcam mode. We'll just go like this. Staff only. So what do we got back here? So I gotta look in this. Okay, we got a little staff door there. It looks nice. And then you've got the exit. Come again. Now, since seeing this park and kind of looking around, I've taken this idea where I've used all this is right here is the massive projection screen. That is a brilliant idea of how to kind of create the almost cement look, but have it, on where you're not using as many pieces to take up the piece count. So I love, 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 that kind of idea and what you've done right there. Nice entrance, the stucco. It's a nice piece to use. Definitely good variants and stuff like that. Really, really like this. Looks awesome. Pownal Gardens. Once again, I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. Probably not, though, knowing how I end up pronouncing stuff. Let's see. And then, so right away, we've got this little gazebo as we enter. And it looks really cool. And it's really tough to do, just having all those kind of roof pieces. Right away, when you enter, you kind of see this nice tropiary kind of pieces that are being used, nice foliage. Let's go to the right this time. So then we got the awesome ash trees here. And since this is Vermont, there is, I just envision Vermont having a lot of different colored trees. So I think this is a good job with that. I could be totally wrong about that. I do want to go to Vermont someday, because I bet it is beautiful. And I love this covering here. So Poops It Out. Is Vermont, are they one of the states that's really known for their syrup? Because I would love to go see how syrup's made, because the pure maple syrup is just the only way to go, in my opinion. My parents ruined me on all that fake syrup because I can't do any of that stuff. All I can do is the pure, real maple syrup. I love the look. These chair swings always look amazing. And then we've got the Atomic ride right there, which I do know we're supposed to ride that coaster at night, so I'll make sure to do that. Oh, look at this little detail here. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we'll get around to that because it looks like it's part of the coaster. So I think there are 5 coasters in this park. What pieces are used here? Oh, Spook Central. Oh, ooh. See, there's so many pieces sometimes in the game that I just like forget are here. Um, yeah, Atomic. That looks really cool. And one thing we'll look at here is all the custom supports. Amazing. Love this little restaurant area. You got your fencing going around. Oh, you've got your border pieces kind of breaking off the different sections. Love it. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? When I was taking a look around before, I did not even recognize that there was this other little mini coaster here, the House Mouse. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks really cool. And I like how you've got kind of the entrance and exit right here. I think that's a cool touch. That's really well done. I was wondering what this little house went to. That's awesome. And you've covered the flooring with the Victorian brick. Really well done. So Mouse House. No need to look at the stats on this thing because we all know what this thing does. All right. You know what, we're not gonna. Who cares? Oh, hold on. I was gonna say we're not gonna run front bumper. Let's do look forward. There we go. Because that is a really short kid riding this little coaster. Alright, that's spectacular. That's one of the best. Actually, you know what? That's the best little coaster like this I've seen made in the game. This reminds me of Jasmine kind of did something in her previous park about, a mouse in the house type thing. And, this was just so well done. Really, really well done. That is tough to place all the different pieces like this to make sure it lines up properly and everything. Really, really cool job. So now we've got another little staff area here with the truck and some equipment back here for this little lake on the park. So what we're going to do is we're going to ride Atomic twice. We're going to ride it once in the daytime and then once at night. Before we ride this ride, just look at these custom supports. Oh, that one's not. Wait, is that a custom piece? Nope, that one's not custom. Those are custom. So I love all the different custom supports here. And just the coloring of it is just awesome. It just really stands out. And yeah, so all this is custom supported. What is that yellow piece going right there? Oh, okay. Yeah, that gives a really cool look you normally don't see, and this is awesome. Because I believe this was the first coaster that he truly custom supported. So let's go ahead and take a ride on this coaster. So we'll ride front bumper mode during the daytime to really kind of get a grasp on the actual coaster, and then we'll ride in a different section for the night mode. All right, so now let's go to nighttime, so we can get kind of a view of this. Just really awesome. Love the station. Okay, I was trying to see what all we got going here. What is that piece? Oh, okay. Really, really cool. So now let's hop on the coaster. You know what? Let's try to figure out what mode we want to ride in. Now, look forward's not going to work. Chase isn't going to work. Let's just ride seat view. There we go. All right, so that was atomic. Wow, I can't speak all of a sudden. Or, you know, the question is, can I really ever speak properly? But we can see here how it's lit up at night. Everything looks, you know, lit up well enough. Let's see. Then let's go down here. Now, let's move on to the next part. This isn't a massive park, so this isn't going to be a long review. You know, you got a little food shop area in here with a nice seating area, which the guests never ever sit at the seating areas that you create, which is quite annoying. But I love this, the launch pad. You've actually kind of decorated this whole thing. This is really, really cool. So now we've got the Millennium Force style creation. Now, one thing I would say here, you still got a couple percent. I personally, I would do custom fencing around this area for this path. That's just me personally. I like doing custom fencing. I don't like seeing areas unfenced. But you know, like the station, it's similar to the Atomic in terms of like the types of pieces you use, but it's also really matches the color of the coaster. You got a nice little covered area here, and so see, look, you put the fencing in here. What is that? Oh, that's a cool touch. That creates a cool look to it. Then the scaffolding piece on top. Okay, I like that. And I like how you've got this kind of nature area here. Oh, that's cool, using the coaster support connectors as part of kind of a railing up here. Nice touch, well done. Oh, I didn't realize that 2-meter piece. That actually works out perfect. And then I like using the lights you did here and putting them sideways like that, because I think it lights it up really well at night. So that is a really good touch. Just having that one kind of support beam going down the center. Oops, hold on. If I could. Well, it's probably there. We go. XL2000. Everything's all green, which is great. And if we look at the results, 197 feet, 8 Airtime Hills. There we go. That was an awesome coaster and a really smooth coaster. And I love the little detail here, like the covering, because Magnum's kind of got some of these types of coverings, but they've got like these blue kind of tints on them. So that is really cool. I wonder if for a second, I'm just gonna check something out here. Um, so I wonder if we took the what is it? I think it's the tent. Is it the hangable flag? I think it's what it's called. But if we just took, um, I don't even. Let's see, where would that be? The hangable flag. I think it's this one here. No, that's too large. Never mind. I was gonna see if you could kind of have it kind of line up with these right here. Um, I don't really know what I was thinking at looking at that, but no, this is really, really cool. Really, really well done. I love that. And then the airtime hills are nice. I think the shaping of it's really nice. It's really smooth, and the speed at which you kind of crest the top of the hill is really good as well. And this is not obviously as long as Magnum, but it's got this kind of little butterfly turnaround or something that Magnum has. And then I love the little double up here. Like that is a really cool kind of new style element to add into this older coaster. The only thing I'd say is just I don't necessarily like this part here right before that little brake run. I'll just probably have that flat, but I guess it's just to kind of add a little something else to at that point there. But love it, love the look of it. I think this is no, I was gonna say that's custom supported, but those are really cool supports for being in-game supports. That is really cool. Okay. Maybe I should build this coaster in a game at some point. Because I have yet to build one of these. Now, really cool, really well done. Move on to the next area. And I think because we kind of got near the limit, this area is less detailed, which makes sense. Just imagine a highly detailed waterfall with a raft ride. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, would you look at that? You have a good imagination. I don't have a good imagination, so what does that mean? Awesome. I wanted to spend the night at that Sweet Island Hotel. Sweet Island Hotel. Woohoo, that's a wicked cool go-kart track. Oh, this is great. Imagine that I didn't just place this bathroom to use that last percent. Love it. Freaking sweet. He even built some stolen Hobbilly characters. But now this is the main attraction right here, and perfect timing. The Floorless Coaster, really, really detailed. First ever transfer track he's made as well, so I love to hear stuff like that. And I love this kind of protective fencing here, wherever the coaster gets close to the ground. I think that is a really, really cool touch. And we have an on-ride photos section here. And you kind of have the cables going to that's really cool. Really well done. Oh gosh, I love this. This kind of gives me the Fury 325 vibes of they've kind of got these hives essentially that you're kind of going through. Then you've got the brake run here. Is that really? Yeah. Oh, this is cool. So let's go ahead and ride the coaster first before we start examining it. A little detailing there. Looks good. Like the refreshments, like this little place for you to go in here and get some more money out. Ride photos. Ooh, that is nice. Let's see. So we got the entrance to the coaster. Love that little ride photo section. That's really cool. And then you got a little seating area here to look at the coaster kind of fly by. That's a really cool touch. And I like how you've taken into mind kind of, now obviously you wouldn't see this in real life with the coaster being supported on the roof, but having the protection there for the phones that could possibly fall and stuff. My cat's wanting a lot of attention. This always happens late at night. Let's see, Mamba, love it. Green Mamba. Nice cue. Alright, so if we look at the detail here, it's the Floorless Coaster. Stats, G-forces look good, max speed. All right, I absolutely love that coaster. Love this little transfer track here. And the detail in here is nice. Absolutely love it. I like this, using this piece is almost kind of representing... Oh, never mind. I thought that's supposed to like represent like a shelf potentially, but it's just a support. But either way, really cool. It's kind of got that little warehouse kind of barn kind of feel to it. Oh, and using some other detailing there for building details. Really nice. As I said, I love kind of all the details on this coaster. These kind of hives here. This is really, really cool. Really well done. So let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, this is nice. I wonder if this lit up at all. No, okay. Nothing too crazy. So now, if we head this way, this is like the one themed area in the park. It's like this tropical little oasis. Yeah, this is nice. Well done. We got Danger K. I like that, the effect of having the smoke kind of come out of there. Oh, this is a cool view of that kids coaster. That's really cool. Then we come around this way, and we got another little... Oh, gotta have a whirly rig. Tommy CM's whirly rig. Yeah, really, really cool. Nice little area just to kind of have it, you know, have it be different, like with the detailing and stuff. Really well done. And once again, love this custom fencing. And you even got some... Is that some lights on there? Yep. So how does that look at night? Oh, that's a wonderful job. Oh, I love it. Like, it lights it up perfectly at night, and during the day, it's not something that you necessarily notice too much. Like, you don't necessarily notice that they're every 4 meters with a... Yeah, it's... Oh, that's awesome. So, Witchery Grub, I think is what this is called. Oh, this station's cool. Yeah, this is really cool. Really like it. Really well done. The views from it are nice. It kind of looks like a... I guess it makes sense since we're in Vermont, because I was going to say it looks like, you know, an old style church or something, and really, really cool. So let's go ahead and take a ride on this coaster. Yeah, I love the detail here. How you kind of go in and out of a couple little areas. You got a couple of these little barns that you go in and out of. Really, really nice detailing. Um, yeah, that's a really good ride. A good kids ride. We got a little food joint here, food shop. Then we just got one more coaster ride. So as I said, this isn't going to be a super long video. It's just not a massive park, but it has hit the limit on the PS4, which is impressive for a park this size to hit the limit. You know, a lot of little details here, and even just something like adding this fencing here is a nice touch. Um, let's see, Little Dipper. So it's definitely a smaller style wooden coaster. And I love the trains because it really feels old school. Now, I will say shorter trains. I've probably gone a little bit longer, but I do like the old school trains that it has. And just to look at the basic stats real quick, not too much with this. Biggest drop 51 feet, G-forces look good, max speed 40 miles per hour. So let's take a ride on the coaster. Well, that was Little Dipper, and I really enjoyed that coaster. I thought it had a lot of cool little elements to it that just really resembled those old style small wooden coasters. I think maybe the first part on this first drop looks just a tad bit. No, never mind. I don't. Sometimes they do have this like real gradual decline. So maybe this first part here, kind of stops too suddenly and then goes back up too quick. So maybe I just say like maybe extending that part out. Um, but overall, really good, nice little coaster. Picks up pretty good speed for how small of a hill it has. And that once again, I love this right here by the parking lot. And so that is the entire park. I would love to get your feedback and opinions on this. What did you guys think? Um, my favorite coaster is this one. Like to me, like theming and stuff is good, but I care more about the actual coaster experience and the ride and how smooth it is. And I feel like Magnum XL or this coaster over here are my two favorites. Plus, I'm more of a sucker for the larger coasters. Um, and so those were definitely my two. Now, obviously, the best themed is this one. I also really like the Mouse in the House. I think that was called the House Mouse. Sorry, the House Mouse. That was what Jasmine's was called. But yeah, really cool, really well done. As I said, love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. And thank you so much for all your support. And make sure to go check this out and download on the workshop. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody.